like you're supposed to have it all together, but inside you're wondering how everyone else makes it look so easy, you're not alone. This is Southern Sisters, a place for women who want to grow without the guilt, find purpose in the messy middle, and be reminded that you were made for more. Make sure you stick around. We always save the bloopers for the end. Welcome to our episode of Southern Sisters. We're so glad you're here.
I'm so glad you're here.
Me too. Oh, we're punchy. Okay. Thanks for being here.
No one's glad I'm here.
All right. So we are going to open our episode with our listener review. This one comes from H. Madison 817. We love you.
Love you.
The Southern Sisters podcast is like therapy, girl talk, and a pep talk all rolled into one. These ladies have a way of blending the chaos of mom life, the hustle of running a business, and the foundation of faith into conversations that matter. Thank you.
She literally asked me the other day, when are y'all recording again? I'm almost caught up. I said, we are this weekend, I promise.
I had a friend that was like, every day I get into my car on Thursdays and you're not there because we had a break. And I was like, I'm sorry.
My friend said it's like she's a crack addict and she doesn't have any crack.
So today we are going to have our icebreaker question. It says, which one of us would make the worst reality TV star and why? And the funny thing about this question is we all think that we would all make the worst reality TV star.
We all thought ourselves. Like, we all thought ourselves would make the worst reality TV star.
I'm just not drama. Like, I stay away from drama. I was like, I'm so boring. I just have my family and a bunch of chickens and...
No, I just said people's jaws would drop if they were watching you on reality TV. They'd be like,
what?
Her life?
Everything she does.
Yeah. She thinks she's boring. In Megan's head, she's like, I would just be laying around reading a book.
Did she just snap a picture and then go to accounting and then go to then go teach her kids and then go up? You know, like it's like, oh my gosh,
so
this lady never
boring.
And all
stops.
of your kids are different age ranges that it would be something different.
All the time.
Yeah, you'd get to see like teenage drama.
I said Lindsay would be really funny. Like Lindsay would just Lindsay would just make everybody laugh. So that would be.
I would be around
so
people, so
fun.
I'd be in my happy place.
She'd
And
be
you
so
get to
fun
see
to
like
watch.
cool,
Yes.
all the cool places you get to go to.
And Evie watches a lot of reality TV, so
I
she
do.
would go right into like what you're supposed to do,
Like
on
drama.
reality TV.
I think
she
you'd
would
love
do
it.
stuff just to stir
Evie, you
people
would
up.
totally love
I
it.
like
She
to
would.
watch drama.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the drama.
Yeah.
true.
No, but I was like, Lindsay and Courtney would be super entertaining, and Evie would be the mysterious one. You know, the one that's like on Big Brother, like winning, but nobody knows it till like the very
It's
end.
always the quiet one.
Totally.
Yes.
They were actually a genius.
Megan, you'd be like running the whole house.
Yeah.
She's got
You
the
would be.
chicken.
Did this just
Yes.
turn into Big Brother?
It did. You'd be running the whole house. And
Big sister,
Courtney
what?
would be off like doing stuff and entertaining everybody, and it'd be funny. Do you know, I literally have thought like with our family when we were in like the throes of like being young and like just having kids, like with our parents and our family, like we're hilarious. Like when we all get together, I guarantee you there would be people that would watch it. Like,
Because we're awesome and so funny.
no, I feel like it's just a little bit of drama, a little bit of laughter. Like it's just
A whole
we're
lot
crazy.
of crying
Yeah.
for various reasons.
Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
But then we like went off the rails and started going through all these hard things in life, and then I'm
know,
like,
right?
nobody would. Courtney got a divorce. My kids are almost dying. Megan's losing her mind.
When we were little, you're saying when we were little, people would watch, but now it's
like teenagers, like when we'd go do stuff, like it would be.
the good old days.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. You can't put everything at the end. You gotta leave some of us. You
There's a 75-minute blooper section at the end of the.
You get 30 minutes of boring, and then we laugh at the end.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding. We're not boring. I wasn't saying that. I didn't mean boring.
Yeah, I'm
30
cutting
minutes
that.
of serious.
Yeah. Right. So we are doing our favorite things for our segment this time, and everyone's going to share something that makes life a little more easy or joyful right now. And I don't know how this is going to be TMI, but so I have this product I've been using. It's called Aztec Clay.
She's like, I immediately regret this decision.
I do immediately regret it.
Who
It's fine.
told you about this Aztec clay?
Lindsay, you told me about this Aztec
it's
Clay.
amazing.
So
Oh my God.
sometimes I've noticed that my armpits smell.
It's me.
Why do you say it with such shame? Okay, welcome to perimenopause. It's a whole thing on TikTok because we're all figuring out, we're all going through the same thing at once. And when your body is detoxing, sometimes I had the same trouble for like a year. I'm like, I can't, no deodorant was working. It wasn't helping. What is happening? And it's your lymph nodes detoxing. I looked it all up.
Yeah.
So when Megan's like, I don't know what to do, I was like, I know what to do.
She does, and it helps. Like I do it
like it's done.
Yeah, I do it about once a week, and it's been helping clear out my lymph nodes, and I don't have armpits that smell.
Do you have to wear deodorant with it?
No, like you do it so you make a paste out of the clay. It's at
Just
Target.
in the shower.
And I'll link the product in the show notes so that you guys know. Don't be texting people about what armpit clay you need to get. But
yeah, you can find it at Target. It's like $20.
Yeah,
it's great.
You find it at Target, and it's a powder, and you just mix it up. It's really good for facials, it says on the jar.
I've heard of that.
It's great at detoxing anything.
Yeah.
So if you have stinky feet, if you have whatever, it's
Why'd you look at
great
me when you said stinky feet?
You have where you...
No reason. It was when I was a teenager, okay?
Oh, my. Okay, so you take this clay, and you make it into a paste, and you put it on, and you let it dry.
Yes.
So I think the hardest part is letting your armpits dry, because... who's got time for that? Usually not me, but I've been making time for this, and it's been really helpful.
That's
so
great.
I think it's been great.
Good job, you.
That's great. I have been like, I've had these ginger chews that are like saving my life right now, so it's been great.
I love it.
I really love coloring. It's really been very therapeutic for me. And then it's a tie between coloring and Alexa, because she's the only one that listens at our house. So I just love turning on some jams, and it just lightens up everything, having a kitchen dance party. So
Adult coloring is so fun.
It is coloring.
it's nice.
Yeah.
For me right now, it's making Jade, my only child in school right now, it's making her be a tray at school, because I started off on the wrong... I did it all wrong, guys. Kindergarten through first grade, I packed her lunch every day. So that's what she expects. And she was so scared to be a tray. And she's my picky.
A tray,
What
that
does
means
that mean?
Yeah,
like
what does that
getting
mean?
a tray at school.
Oh, like lunch.
Buying your lunch?
Buying
Yes.
lunch. You used to
Yes.
beg our mom to let us buy our lunch.
Oh, Brooklyn kindergarten comes home the first day of school. She goes, Mom, they had bacon cheeseburgers, and all my friends were eating a cheeseburger, and I had my little tiny turkey sandwich and sucked. She's like, I want to buy my lunch.
So what does Jade think about?
But yes, so she's my pickiest eater, and she was always wanting her lunch packed.
Yeah.
And this year, I was just like, I can't do this every day. Like, it's just too much. And so they send the school menu home, and I was looking at it. I was like,
She would love all of
you can
this.
eat at school on this day and this day and this day. And so we told her, it's like, okay, you have to try it. And, if you don't like it, I'll pack your lunch.
Yeah.
So she tried it, and she loved it. And sometimes they get ice cream and French fries.
Okay, so
and
important question. How much does a school lunch cost today? Because I'm
$3.25.
Correct.
Not as high as I thought it would be. But I remember when it was $2.50. I remember when it was $1.25.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes.
Sound old.
Yep.
That's good for you, Evie.
Yeah. So
That's
I was
great.
like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yep. I think that's awesome.
So it saved my life.
I remember when Kate went to kindergarten, she's like, Mom, they have a little restaurant.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's adorable. Oh my gosh.
And after, she would be like, Mom, sometimes kids stay after for play dates. And I'm like, that's aftercare.
I care. Because they love their kids, Mom. They let them have play dates every single day.
Now she's asking me to ride the bus. Like, she asked me that last year too.
That's where it's at. That is
I'm
my
just
favorite thing,
like,
actually.
No, I don't want you to be a bus rider. But I think when Brody starts, for me, it's more of like she would have a sibling with her, and so I feel like more secure.
feel
in
better
that,
about it?
But it would probably only be for them to come home. I would still want to, take them in the mornings.
Yeah.
Because I don't want the pressure of like, we gotta hurry and make the bus stop.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
My favorite is seeing them run down our 300-foot driveway
It's long.
with their backpacks. And they hide behind the car if the bus comes this way. And they're like, no, go hide. He told Brooklyn this morning, go hide behind the car, because they have to turn around and come back. So they get it on the way back, so they're not running. Their friends can't see them.
That's funny. Hey, that's smart.
Cute. It is. Brilliant.
Genius. Awesome. That's cool. Okay, so today for our episode, what we wanted to do was we wanted to write a letter to our younger selves. So this is what we would tell our younger self if we could talk to that person that was younger and
We get to pick which season, right? You said pick which season.
You can pick a season. Okay, so this is the first question I thought of. What's something that you worried about in early motherhood that didn't really matter?
Everything. Everything. You worry about everything when you're a new mom. They do.
It all just feels like a blur, honestly. But one thing that I said is people telling me not to hold my baby too much.
I know. That's
said
a
that?
terrible one.
So many. I did not ever say that to you, did I? No, I better not have. I will go back and beat my younger self.
I'll not say who it was, but
Slap her in the face.
What, Amy? She said something witty.
Yeah,
I just
she
know
did.
it. Megan turned it up
She
on
said somebody in this family. I agree.
But it was more than one person.
Yeah, I heard that too.
People not in our family too, like people on social media, like don't hold your baby too much because then they won't.
used to it.
Yes,
They'll be spoiled.
Yeah.
they manipulate you, with their crying to hold them.
Yep.
Yeah,
You taught me to sleep train. What are you doing?
Well, there's a
Courtney,
point.
Wait
hold
a second.
on.
Courtney blocked me from my baby at a door to help me sleep train my number one. And I'm so glad you did. I came home so happy. That is my story. So the nurses in the hospital scared me so bad, and I don't know why they do this. And the older I get with more kids, I'm like, forget you. I know this is a bunch of bull. Anyways, so the nurses in the hospital scared me so bad about feeding my baby. So they were like, you've got to feed your baby every 3 to 4 hours. 4 hours is too long. It needs to be between 3 to 4 hours. And if they don't eat, you need to wake them up and make sure they eat.
I think now it's 2 to 3.
Yes. He was a normal weight baby. Like, he was great and healthy. He was right average. It was great. And so I used to wake him up because I would panic. Or when you sleep for a few hours and then you're like, what time is it? And you're dead to the world. I gotta feed him. He would have slept through the night so much earlier. He was such a good sleeper, and I broke him because I would wake him up. Yeah, I did. I did, because he was already doing long stretches, and I'm like, man, if I had known then, I would have been like, it's fine. They will cry when they're hungry.
Yep.
If they have trouble gaining weight, that's a whole different story. But if they're a normal baby, they will cry when they're hungry and wake you up.
Yes.
So
I think mine that I would tell my younger self is don't worry about forcing your kids to eat everything that's on their plate or their vegetables, because I just felt it was important. I made it, you're going to eat it. I'm not going to do anything different. You need to do it. It's going to be fine. You'll figure it out. This is a great life skill that you have to eat things sometimes. Yeah. And with my younger kid, especially.
Where was that and what to expect when you're not expecting when you're expecting?
Yeah. And I remember with my youngest son, there was a time when he pretty much ate peanut butter and jelly every night because I still didn't make it. I was like, if you want something different, make it yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's our rule
But
too.
my oldest daughter was like, I cannot believe you're letting him.
yeah.
Oh,
How
yeah.
dare you?
Yeah.
You would have never let me get away with that. And I was like, yeah, I didn't. But now he eats everything. Yeah. And it's not a big deal. It's kind of worked itself out. It's this is the food. Make it yourself if you want it. And I just feel like we put so much stress on because you just don't know.
Yeah.
Not ever having a kid before, you're like, you must eat those green beans.
Yeah.
You must.
Or eat everything on your plate.
Yeah. I'm so that's what I would tell my younger self that I thought was super hardcore about, and not really.
What about you, Courtney?
Yep.
Dude, I was thinking about baby boot camp, anyone? I would say that it doesn't matter what age they are when they do certain things, except for milestones.
Yeah.
Not really milestones, but the bottle and the passy and the blankie and the they're gonna, and potty training. Oh my gosh, I tried to potty train my 18-month-old and it was just 4 years of trauma after that. I literally covered the couches with plastic sheets because I was afraid of her messing them up, and I was just
You were so gung ho.
I was so had a one child, so I wanted to do it all right and do it all the way that
the book said.
Yeah, the way that
You read lots of books.
They
You were the
said.
most knowledgeable.
yeah, it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's one thing that you're glad you did? You're glad your younger self did. It could be with your kids. It could be for yourself. It could be anything. What's one
I
thing?
have one that I have loved that I did is we always do birthday interviews like with my kids, and it's one of our favorite things to look back on.
That is so
Like
cute.
I love listening to like little Austin's voice like talk about what his favorite cars are, and it's so cool, and his favorite color's red, and like all this stuff. And now he's like this grown boy, and Kennedy in her little tiny voice. Those are my favorites. So just laying in bed, just selfie videoing my kids and like having them talk.
Yeah.
That I love it so much.
I think that's great.
I said I'm doing monthly pictures with my kids. That was
Oh, like their baby month.
The first year they're
yeah,
born.
like taking a
Oh,
picture
yeah,
of them
damn cute
each
ones.
month. I feel like for me that was therapeutic for me. During like some really hard times, I feel like it brought me joy doing those things and like trying to do different themes and different little outfits for them. And I know like some people like to make fun of moms that are like, your baby is a 28 month old or whatever. But I don't think they realize like how much they change month by month.
That first year
Like-
is a lot.
Yeah,
It
the
is.
clothes alone, it's crazy.
Yeah. There's so many different things. Like they look so different each month. They do so many different things. Like learn new things each
Yeah.
month. Like
That's a great one.
I think you will never regret having those,
yeah.
Ever.
ever.
Who cares what people say?
I kept these journals for each one of my kids, and I just write them letters on like Mother's Day and their birthday.
Oh,
And
wish I could do that.
have
That's a
some
great
from
idea.
whenever Chloe was really little, and I was dealing with, divorce and stuff. And I was like, just kind of explaining where I was at that time in my life, and like when they're 18, I'll get to hand it to them and be like, here's some cute things that you did. And,
that's
So-
cute.
I love that.
yeah, I got that from a lady on a blogger. She talked about doing that for her kids. So I started doing it. It was cool.
I think I did that one year.
That's like the cute things that kids say. I used to keep track of that.
And
The
I do
more
it every single Mother's Day. I'm just
That's so
kidding.
good.
No, I don't.
That's good.
No, I had twins a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And then stopped it all.
And then I was like, which one did that? Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was it Everly or Dahlia? I don't know. One of you guys, actually, the twins have one journal. So one of you guys did this, and one of you guys did that, and it was super
You get
cute.
to choose which cute one you want to be.
does this sound
Gosh, yes, right?
Take your own adventure.
It's true.
Oh my goodness. Okay, mine was one thing that I did is playlist in the car. We have yearly playlists, and it's like the 90s versions of mixtapes, and I just love playing music in the car. And whoever sits in the front gets to be car DJ, and they all have their favorites, and it has been really good because I just noticed that sometimes teenagers can put earbuds in and like tune everybody out,
Disconnect.
and we don't do that in the car.
No.
So
That's good.
the car is a holy place for me because it has made my kids' love of music concrete and our togetherness time. Like, yeah, it's been a really big deal. So
And they are like the best car dancers and know all these random songs that now we're listening to. And there was one time when they were like, "Hey Lou, put on this song." They were all in my car, and all of a sudden they were like, "Ding ding 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 ding," like they all did the same moves all at once, and I was like, "What is happening?"
It's like this crazy ripple effect.
Yes.
Like to all of our children.
And then
if Megan's
and
not
then
on top of
Austin
it.
starts doing it. Austin's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, and my whole family was like doing it with them, and I was like rolling,
I know
laughing.
exactly
I'm like,
what song.
Yeah.
see you at the movies.
It was this one. I was like at the chorus all at the same time. I was like, how am I supposed to drive? It was the greatest thing.
Everybody's flipping
It was such an unexpected surprise, and it made me laugh really hard. So it was great. So now we have to turn that on, and when we turn it on, we do the same thing.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Those are the things that memories are made of.
Yep.
Especially whenever you have 5 kids and you spend so much time in the car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's awesome. If you could whisper encouragement to your younger mom self, what would you say?
Evie, when did you want to talk to your younger self, and what would you say? Which girl would you talk to?
Oh, I did mine in motherhood after I had Jade, and I would say a lot of things to myself, actually. I said that I would tell myself that I am worthy of asking for help, because I know during that time I didn't feel like worthy enough to ask for like that extra help. I would tell myself that it doesn't last forever. It's just a season, because that was a really hard season for me, especially with her having colic. It felt like it would never end. And I would tell myself to like take the advice that people give me with a grain of salt, because I feel like when other moms give you advice when you're a new mom, like you think that's what you're supposed to do. And I know there was a lot of times where maybe I felt like shamed for like, for example, like I didn't enjoy breastfeeding, and I felt like that played a huge part in me not enjoying motherhood during that time. And I just remember telling like people, like, I don't want to breastfeed anymore. Like, I'm thinking about doing formula. And I remember people just being like, but why? Why? Instead of being like, I think that's great. Like, you should do that, you know? And so when people would say that to me, it would just make me feel like, oh, like maybe that's not what I need to do. Maybe I just need to like just stick it out and keep doing it. So that's something I would tell myself. Like, I know that people try to be helpful with their advice, especially like with new moms, but just know that you are that baby's mom for a reason, and you know that baby better than anybody else, and you need to do what's right for you because you're the mom, and your kids need a happy, healthy mom that is mentally present. And so yeah, just do what's right for you and do what's right for your baby.
I had someone that said unsolicited advice is the same thing as criticism. So if you have a new mom in your life, be careful, tread carefully with the advice you give, because we all think it's helpful, but really, how helpful is it when you're pregnant to hear all the trauma stories from everyone's
people
birth?
do that?
Right?
Everyone
horrible.
does that. Let me tell you about how everything went wrong.
For the love. Stop laughing at people when they're
sharing
saying their stuff is hard, okay, and say it only gets worse. Okay, just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop. Oh, just you wait. Don't say that, okay?
Yeah.
Karen, I see you.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't tell your horror stories. Just be supportive.
But it's the same. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like when people give you advice, just that's hard.
And
It's
what
good.
works for one family might not work for your family. So
Yeah.
What?
I don't really have anything to say. She did good.
She did super good.
Pat her back.
Yeah, good.
Way to go, you.
I'm
I'm
what
just
was
kidding.
you
I
say?
can say more than that.
Yeah, weren't you going to talk to your younger self?
Yeah, I was just going to tell my younger self. I wanted to talk to the post-divorce Courtney right after when I was dealing with depression. And I would tell her that she's not broken. And I would tell her that it's okay to hope again. And I would tell her that there is an incredible life ahead of her. And she did good.
That's good.
I love it.
You made the right choice, Court. I would talk to myself 14, 15 years ago in the throes of infertility and thinking, just being so upset and thinking I would never have kids. And I would tell her that it's worth all the heartache. It's worth all the waiting, that your life is going to be so full. It's almost exploding. And you're going to have kids, but it's going to be different, and it's going to be on a different timeline. And we had 5 years between each of our kids, and that was a long time. And I am just getting older and older, but my kids keep me young. And I have told Josh before, I'm like, I wasn't planning on having kids the same ages as you, but I'm really glad that it's happened that way. Like, I never thought we'd have that in common, but I'm really grateful that things didn't come the way they needed to, and our path was different. And I got to treasure my babies, even though it took longer between. Like, I got to have their full baby time and toddler time till they were 5 to like treasure every second of them. And so our life is exploding right now, and our hearts are so full. And I wish I could tell myself then, like, it's coming, just not in the way you think it is. And to just keep holding on and to keep listening, even when the answers feel so weird and random, you're being led. And each baby, I had weird answers to prayers, and they had a completely different road. And it was like, I was just being prepared. And that's what I would tell her. Hang on, because it's coming.
That's big. I love that.
Which girl would you talk to? Which Megan?
I don't know which Megan this would be. This would be the Megan that is just in the middle of it. The middle of little kids and changing and growing and learning things all the time.
The lice Megan.
The lice Megan? Maybe. No. I would just talk to the Megan who's in the middle of it right now. And I have this quote on my wall now that I put up 2 years ago. And I would say this to you. Right. I would say this wherever, whatever point. I needed to hear this probably 10 to 15 years ago. Okay? Okay.
What is it?
Tell us.
You were not created to live a comfortable life. You were born to be an influencer and a radical world changer. Don't shrink back from the call God has for you. Step into it. And I keep that on my wall because I feel like as a mother, and I didn't realize this in my younger years, that Heavenly Father has entrusted me with some big souls. And I know that they all have really big things to do in life, and they're going to have to step into uncomfortable situations, and that they can do it because they were made for it, just like we were. This is so uncomfortable to do, but it's everything. Keep going. This motherhood journey is going to be the greatest work of your life. It's going to take all you've got, but it's completely worth it.
And then some.
And then some. So that's all I have to say about that. And on the long days that are hard, just remember you're doing better than you think you are. I can say that because I have perspective of having a young adult child now. I'm like, oh, I didn't mess up too bad.
She's great.
You always wonder what it's going to be like when they go out in the world, what choices they're going to make or who they're going to want to be.
Yep.
If you're worried about being a good mom, you're a good mom.
Yep. So our reflection question for this episode is, what encouragement would you give to a mom a season behind you? Think about what you would tell yourself and just reflect a little bit on how far you've come.
And be that light to somebody else.
Yep. Be that light to someone else. Don't give
If they
advice
ask for it.
Well, no, and I mean, to have someone see you like, hey, Mom, you're doing a good job.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, that
What
would be everything.
if we had a movement where it was like, if you're listening to this podcast right now, just go compliment another mom.
Yeah.
Like, just go tell them they're a rock
Or
star.
the next mom you see randomly out. The other night, Jared and I, we went to dinner, and I saw this lady. She was like probably late 50s, and her and her husband walked in. They were on a date, and she was wearing this dress that was so pretty. And like in my mind, I just thought, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. And so then I was walking to the bathroom, and I was like, I just want to tell you that you are so beautiful. And it was so weird, right? It was like kind of uncomfortable. And the husband looks at her and she's like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. You totally made my day. And then I walked away and I heard her say, no, you didn't say that to me. I'm like, oh man, I start a fight. Like she felt good, and then I started a fight. I'm like, man, but it was so empowering. Like woman to woman, like we support each other and we lift each other up. Like she was on a date with her husband, and like she was older, and she did look beautiful, you know, and
shining.
people need to hear that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're out and about, next mom you see, give them a compliment. Let them know they're rocking it. And until next time,
Keep striving. We'll see y'all soon.
now it's time for the
Bloopers.
None of us want
She would
that,
be
though.
singing for everyone.
Yeah.
She would be
I
singing
haven't.
for
We'd all
anything.
be singing.
Southern Sisters Big Brother house. We lock each other in house
was like, whoa! Me? We can't even hardly be in the room for like 4 hours
without killing each other. I mean, Courtney literally said to me, "I just want to punch you in the face."
I said sometimes.
Sometimes when you speak, I just want to punch you in the face. And I thought, wait
I
a
told
second.
you I'm PMSing, okay? God. What a punch
I
everyone
wanted
in
to
the
be the one that's
face.
hormonal, and I ran off and cried.
It's okay. I passive aggressively pray.
Passively aggressively prayed. Yes, you did. Please bless Courtney. She's a hot mess. She's just so mean to everybody. And bless us, be kind. Lord, bless her. Bless her, be nice to everybody.
I was not talking to you.
Just kidding.
Just about you.
No, she didn't, but you know.
That's what makes it passive aggressive.
Exactly. So many bloopers.
No, it's
Good thing we are not ever going to be on a reality TV show together. Good thing we are not going to be on a reality TV show together. Though for fall break, we are going to all stay at a house together.
We are going to be our own Big Brother, Gulf Shores 2025.
We should film it.
All of it.
It-
Oh, goodness.
Like, the case is gonna film it.
He's going to be our producer.